see Jacob.
On first down, Newton. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. He's got his first carry. He loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Newton now to throw.
And 7.
Escape. Cam fired. He lost the football. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerve. Get things started.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He'll be caught by the tight end Keene. Now the ball comes loose, and the Colts pick it up, and they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved.
They begin with Michel on the ground. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Darius Leonard came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You know, you learned how to play it the Madden way.
Fielded just inside the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by the man from the University of Washington. This is Jacob Eason.
And playoff games in and of themselves, we know they're pressure-filled. That's not breaking any news, but you have to wonder how much added pressure.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And here we get a look at Stewart down on the ground still. Hope this isn't anything serious. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On second down, Michelle.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And he's able to get it out of there. Excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, Newton. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. 17-0 our score after one.
With the score, Colts 17, Patriots nothing.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Out of the gun, Newton. That's caught by Hollister. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. From the gun, they run with Michelle.
49-yard line.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Michel on the carry.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here.
First down.
Now Newton on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Newton. And get that to Michelle, complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And they're on the board at least here. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Cam fighting, he lost the football, it's out, and the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot in that time. First down, Michelle, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Michelle, the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
to throw is Newton.
Newton on the keeper.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll run on first down. Michelle, not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Sony Michelle on the carry.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Trent Murphy. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
On the ground, this is Michelle, and not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. You want the third quarter already?